Well, it's weird because I can't read music, but I can play anything that you play to me.
Isn't that against the law for classically trained musicians?
Well, I don't really tell anybody.
Okay, I see.
But if you play it once, then I learn it, and that's how I made it. I made a deal with Mom. I said, can I please play guitar? Because I really want a girlfriend, and this violin case is not helping. And we had moved to a new city, and she said, sure, but you have to play one season in the youth symphony. And I was like, oh, no, I can't read music. So I would take my little recorder, and I would cassette record the rehearsal on Wednesday, and I would learn it by ear by Friday so that I could perform.
No kidding. Was this in high school?
Yeah. This is in middle school.
Look at you. We are with Kristian Bush.
That's funny.
And I saw you at the CMA Music Fest in Nashville in the little cabin. And I love how you had the harmonica, you had cowbells on your ankle, and you were just,
just going crazy.
Playing like 5 instruments and what. But you are so good. People were just, they couldn't believe that, like, that's you. There's not another person singing with me.
Right. People are very anxious right now whenever they hear my music or my name, and they're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm putting out a solo record, and then they just kind of nervously don't know how to ask, but they're like, wait, you sing? And I'm like, yes, I do. And here, why don't I sing you one? And they're like, oh my gosh. So there's a little bit of like somebody that was standing next to you the whole time. You had no idea they had this in them. And then they do.
It's like the nerdy guy who gets that girl.
Yeah, or all of a sudden you had no idea, and that's Clark Kent, and then they're Superman. And you're like, whoa. You can't do that to me without warning, you know?
So are you being a solo artist until the next World Cup, and then Sugarland will be together for another world tour?
Until the next World Cup. That's funny. So here's what's super cool about this. Nobody's really ever heard my voice. So I can be on the radio at the same time Sugarland does. So this is not a side project for me. This is a parallel project. It works at the same time. So I'm going to do this for 10 years as me, in addition to the next 10 years also as the band.
Nice. Okay. So the next 10
years. It just
years,
makes for longer shows.
So once you're exactly. So once you're 35, then you'll do it again.
Exactly.
Trailer Hitch is your single. Love the music video in Chicago where you're not asking for money. People were they stealing money from you? What was going on? No, you asked them to take a dollar bill.
Well, they asked me to be a part of the lyric video, which is kind of strange because I thought maybe that makes it a video. Not a lyric video, but I just went with them. The management said, this is a real trend, and I was like, well, I don't care.
They can still show this on CMT, right?
I guess.
Okay.
I hope so. So I went to go busk in the streets, which if anybody doesn't know that verb, that's where you just stand there with your guitar case open and you play music, and maybe somebody comes by and throws $1 in. But I tried to flip it on its head a little bit. I went to the ATM machine on the way to the corner where we did it. And I just got out $300 because that's what an ATM machine will get. They won't let you have more than that. And I went to CVS and I changed it all out for dollar bills. And I put it in my guitar case and I said, well, maybe we can try to give away these dollars $1 at a time instead of people putting money in. And what would happen? Because they were going to film it. And I said, this is definitely more interesting than just standing here.
Usually when people get 300 single dollar bills, they're doing something else. Maybe go buy the Rock and Roll McDonald's.
I'm worth a lot more. You have to.
The video is really neat to see.
It's fun watching people take money. Because if somebody walked up to you in a street and said, hey, man, here's some money, you'd probably, I would be a little weird.
Right. Well, you're going to perform Trailer Hitch for us right now. That's so cool. You brought $100 bills to give me now.
Yeah, well, in Radio Land, you have to reach all the way into the guitar. And